Next question comes from the Haku_N_Haukea. This person says, can you share your story behind your name? What does it mean and who named you?
Okay, yeah. My mom got the name in Egypt when she was visiting the pyramids. And apparently she saw this beautiful woman with a bunch of kids in the tomb. And she was just really happy. And she said, I love you. And my mom heard the name Etienne or Aurelius, one of those two, because
Marcus Aurelius was one of the great
he's
emperors
Caesar.
of like
And
Rome.
Aurelius means golden light. And so Aurelius is like it's a word that stems back to the beginning of time. It's also an identification for Lucifer, which is very interesting. Aurelius is what it's written in Latin in the original transcripts of the Bible. Venus. So back then, men really did women dirty in the context of the language. So like Venus is close to P, like a man's.
Oh, Venus, penis.
Yeah. So that star was the woman's star. It is the women's star, Venus, right? It's also the star, if you just think of a jet ski driver and a surfer, it tows the sun into daylight. If you see Venus, you know the sun's coming. You won't see it directly in the distance. It pulls the sun over the horizon. So it's Aurelius means the bringer of light. So Venus would be pulled and the sun is pulling, as Venus would pull the sun. So they would call Venus Lucifer, which means the bringer of light.
Wow.
Aurelius would be how you say that in Latin, golden light. And then I'm not positive on bringer, Lu Aurelius or La Aurelius. That's how you say it. And sorry, we're getting deep. And we don't want to talk about the devil. But I'm saying is, it's very, very weird how the world says things that are supposed to be light are evil, right? Like the definition of that is light. So the whole world associates the word of the female star to be evil, darkness. You see what I'm saying? So where's the word that says light without it being evil? You see what I'm saying? So my name...
So both have to exist.
Whoever did the language turned the word for light into the devil. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, because when you have the word light, you have the word devil. Those are two different things in our mind, two contrasting things, but I guess you're saying the same thing, so I guess.
They basically took the word Lucifer, which means light, and turned it into the devil. And now there's a sentence in the Bible. This is where my name comes from, though. There's a sentence in the Bible that says, I think Solomon's speaking to King Nebuchadnezzar, and he says, "Oh, how sad it will be to see you fall like Lucifer through the night sky into the morning as you revel in your Satan." Like
Satan.
Satan was a behavior in Lebanese. It was a behavior of materialistic greed, lust. It was all sins in
so
one
interesting.
behavior.
I didn't know this.
So Pilikia
Pilikia
would be Satan. And so that's where I feel that creation. Both things are said in the same sentence. You will fall like Lucifer as the sun rises, as you revel and bask in your Satan.
Wow.
That's where those came from. It's said 3 times in the Bible, Lucifer, and like Satan's mentioned twice.
Yeah.
I really believe that these metaphors are just our own self and our bad decisions and our bad behaviors. And the Hawaiians knew this stuff way before that. That's all they talk about. That's what it's called, being pono, aloha, la'akea. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So my name derives from the first word of light. So Etienne is Latin for king. So it would be the king of golden light.
Wow.
And Trillo, which is weird, that's my father's last name. Trillo means the musical symphony of the goat. Isn't that wild?
The goat, greatest of all time.
The goat's trill was the first note ever created in which Dante and Orpheus both listened to the song played by the lyre. The lyre is an instrument. It's this thing. It's an instrument that's like a violin. And so they would pick the lyre and it would be called the goat's trill.
Oh, that's so cool.
So it's the musical. So my name is like the bringer of light, and the bringer of light who plays the goat's trill.
Wow, that's so cool. That's a powerful name.
I know,
Now I
right?
understand why you are the
Yeah.
way you are. Name fulfillment.
That was deep. Sorry.